Okay guys, happy to be back. Today we're going to be discussing in this mini series on how to lose weight. We're going to be discussing bodybuilding. Now, you might not be concerned too much with bodybuilding. Well, if you're watching this channel, you probably are because, this channel is all about Tonal pretty much and how Tonal has helped me to transform my life from home and within a very decent time frame. And, obviously, I'm going to continue to try to progress. I'm nowhere near my end goal. Every day is another chance to get closer to that goal. But why is bodybuilding so important when it comes to losing weight? Guys, one of the biggest problems that people have when losing weight, and I have experienced it throughout my whole life, and I'm sure you have too, or at least know someone who has, is the fact that when you lose weight, you have a tendency to go back at some point in time. Could be months later, could be weeks later, could be years later. You have a tendency to bounce back to the person that you no longer wanted to be, the person who you were trying to get away from in the first place, okay? You lose 100 pounds, then you gain 100 pounds, or, whatever the case might be for you. Bodybuilding, guys, is going to help you to keep weight off forever, okay? Forever. It's going to help you to not bounce back. The reason why, guys, is because bodybuilding is going to allow you to be able to grow muscle, right? And as you grow muscle, you are going to be naturally burning more calories at rest. So when you're doing nothing, you're going to be burning more calories, depending on the amount of muscle that you have, because your muscle needs calories to be sustained. So it is going to call your body for more calories the more muscle mass you have. So that's fantastic, because the more muscle you get, in my opinion, the better you look, right, to a point. And you will also be burning more calories. So that means less cardio to do in order to keep your weight at a certain level, less cardio, and less calorie counting. Because it's going to be over the course of a period of time. It takes a time to gain muscle, to build that muscle. It takes hard work, dedication, and time from your life. But it is so worth it, because this weight loss journey of yours and of mine is supposed to be a lifelong goal, okay? It's not supposed to end. And even if it does end, you want to maintain the gains that you've gotten. You don't want to digress. You don't want to go back. You don't want to revert back to the person who used to be. Another thing that bodybuilding is going to help you achieve is, it's going to help you avoid, is something that you might have seen or heard about. It's called like skinny fat, okay? What happens if you're heavy and you lose a ton of weight, and while you're losing that weight, you don't bodybuild, you don't give your muscle a reason to grow, you don't eat enough protein, you're not doing that whole bodybuilding lifestyle, but you're losing weight. You become someone who can be categorized as having a skinny fat physique. That is somebody who is very small, but has fat on them. They're not toned. When all that, by bodybuilding, once you lose that weight, the bodybuilding, the muscle that is gained, is going to end up building you up. Underneath all that fat that's melting away, you are building up at the same time, filling out your body, leaving you with a fantastic physique to work with. If you don't do that, you're going to end up melting away all your muscle by not bodybuilding. You're going to end up melting away all your fat, and you're going to be left as a very kind of a skinny fat person. Guys, the greatest thing is to lose weight and look good. But if you don't bodybuild, okay, and now this might just be my opinion, but I think it's a lot of people's opinion. If you don't bodybuild, you are going to end up losing that weight and being very skinny. Very skinny. It could look unhealthy, and maybe that's what you want. If that's what you want, that's fine. But to have a beautiful, strong looking physique underneath that fat, when all that goes away and it's replaced with all that muscle, guys, that's an amazing thing. It's going to leave you feeling good about yourself. You're going to be able to see your abs. You're going to be able to see your muscles. You're going to be able to see someone who looks strong, somebody who's come a long way, and all that fat just disappears and all that muscle just takes its place, and it's a beautiful transition. If not, guys, you run the risk of losing a ton of muscle if you don't bodybuild, getting that skinny fat look that you probably do not want. And it's going to end up leaving you, with a lack of muscle, and still you're going to have fat on you. You're still going to have fat on you, depending on how much. That's another story. But again, when you build your muscle, that muscle eats up fat, okay? So the goal is, at least in my case, is to replace all that fat and put muscle in its place. So that's another reason why you want to bodybuild. So that's basically what it is, guys. Bodybuilding is going to be extremely important. And guys, I highly recommend the Tonal. If you're watching this video, more than likely you've seen videos that I've done on Tonal. This is a mini-series within the realm of Tonal because I've been asked so many times by the viewers of this channel, Joe, how did you lose so much weight and how did Tonal help you do it? Guys, this is one of the ways that Tonal helped me do it. Tonal, as you guys may or may not know, has many different weight modes. Tonal is unlike any other machine that you have ever experienced. It allows you to be able to focus on certain goals as far as weightlifting goes. And it also allows you to be able to really dial in using the intelligence that Tonal has. It allows you to really dial in on what those goals are and how to attain them in the fastest way possible. One quick example, guys. Eccentric mode. Okay, you guys probably have heard me talk about it a million times. Eccentric mode will pack muscle on your frame faster than any traditional weightlifting methods. Okay? That is just one of the ways. Now, this whole video is not going to be, I don't want to take up more time talking about Tonal. You guys have probably seen my videos a million times. If not, check them out regarding Tonal. I give you a lot of information that I feel will be useful. And if you want to lose weight, make it sustainable. And if you want to build muscle as fast as possible, Tonal is a huge, huge part of that. Now, Tonal also has cardio programs. Okay, guys? This video was about bodybuilding and how bodybuilding relates to losing weight and making it sustainable. We are next, in the next video, going to be touching on cardio and where does cardio come in and where does Tonal come in when it comes to cardio, because Tonal does have cardio programs, weight loss programs, okay? Tonal does more than just build muscle. It does a lot of things very well. We're going to discuss that in the next video. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying this content. Keep tuning in. I guarantee you guys are going to find some gems in this. I'm doing my very best to put everything I can into this so you guys have a very good foundation to work with at the beginning of your weight loss journey. All right, guys? Talk soon, be safe, and I'll catch you in the next video.